Hey there, Jeep lovers. Today we have another task. We have here 3.7 liter Jeep Liberty, big engine, and we're gonna replace uh, radiator assembly and the water pump. So, water pump has a massive leak. Radiator has some small coolant leak signs only, but our client said that he wants to replace both together. So we will start to digging up one by one. First we will take this reservoir tanks out, battery, uh, then we will check further. Here, one, here. So now we will disconnect the wiper washer motor connections because we have to take these reservoir tanks out. When we're disconnecting this kind of lines, we have to be very careful because all the plastics are rigid, brittle now. It's really delicate and tend to. Okay, now we have to use something to collect this water first. Oops. The wiper is not working maybe because it's, I think, block. Water not coming out, but this one coming out. Something wrong. Anyway, I'll check that. Now we have another screw over here. We will get that one in. We'll remove the air cleaner box like that, and we'll take from here this one out. There is another board down there. Okay, so now we will take this radiator hose out. We have clamps here and one here. We can use this clamp plier. Let's take that one out. Here we have 36, and I'm going to remove this water pump pulley and the viscose fan from the water pump pulley. So there is a special method to remove this one. Use the hammer, make it straight like that. Now, while you pulling this towards counterclockwise, just hit here. All right, let's try that. Yeah, look, it's easy. That's the way. Never hit like that, right? You have to hit in the straight, and you by your hand just pull into counterclockwise. Now it's easily removing. There is a heating element inside here. Yeah, that's the one. So this is the one giving that the signal to operate that the different variable speed to the radiator fan according to the engine temperature. So whenever you disconnect this connector, make sure that it is really delicate part and it could be really easily broken. So be careful about this one. And while removing, let's try to remove this one. Disconnect this connector. If you cannot disconnect from the connector that the thermistor unit, you have a 10mm bolt here. Just undo this one, then take this one out. Then you can try. Yeah, this is 37mm nut. So right here we have water pump, and then yeah, we can see that some leak over there, coolant leaks. And then this is our radiator. There are very few small coolant leak marks, signs, but anyway, I got new radiator. We will replace it. That's it. So the belt tensioner size is 15mm, easy. Now we will remove radiator bottom hose over there. Let's check again do we have correct radiator or not. So it should be sitting this way, and there are some clips. Yeah, there is a 10mm bolt here, that radiator connected to the condenser. So we have to take that one out using a ratcheting spanner. So we'll try to take that one out. All right, and then here we go. All right, let's take the radiator out slowly, nicely, like a sweet little girl. All right, now we will take the water pump out. 1, 2, 3, few bolts here. Maybe we have to take this dry belt tensioner out. Yes, we have to take that one out. We will take this, and make sure this is not 13mm. This is 1/2 inch, 1/2mm nut. Be careful while using a socket. Don't use 13mm socket for this one. Make sure you have balance, and then so make sure before you remove the water pump, the way it's coming is the original one. Here we have that for the new one, a green color mark. It should be on top. So whenever you're removing bolts, just put into new water pump, then you know that the correct locations, because sometimes some bolts length are different, so you don't want to worry about that. Whenever you remove one by one, put into new water pump, then installation time it's easy. All right, let's remove the water pump. Just keep this one in this way. Now when you remove one by one bolts, just put into this each holes. That's it. Holy shit. Sorry about my language. Easy. All right, so luckily not damaged the condenser, so be careful while taking this one out. Here we go. Yeah, if you check that the leaking areas, you can see that these all are leaking areas here. They all leaking areas here, because what is the reason leaking is this rubber gasket is flattened. There should be some kind of thickness when we look at in this way, but we can't see any thickness in there. It's flattened, so that's why it's leaking. This is just because of the fatigue and the edge, so we will replace with new one. Okay, so we have to clean properly this area. Can you see this squirrel mark? All right, let's clean this. That's it. All right, new water pump ready to go in. I use some Vaseline top, so this one here. Yeah, one is in, and another one. There's a bit longer bolt. I'll use a little bit grease for this one, because you can see that some kind of corroded marks. So So the tightening torque is 30 Newton meter. If you have some kind of knowledge about tightening, then your Newton meters in your hand. you can see the click noise, the ratchet, the torque wrench click noise. Tick tick 30. 30. Tick tick. Okay, that's it. Here we have the new radiator in, and we have two 8mm bolts here, 1 and 2. Radiator connect to the AC condenser. That 2 bolts also in. Now we will connect the radiator fan and the cowl. Yeah. Hey there, Jeep lovers. Today we have a problem with these radiators. This is our new radiator and this is our old one, and I usually, as I showed to you, that I put this one into the brackets, but unfortunately we can't align these holes into the bolts. So I removed this one again, and I checked the gap in between here to here and here to here. Unfortunately the gaps are different than what happened. The radiator is not going maximum down, so that's the reason that we can't align the bolt. Here we have around 30mm, but this one has 50mm. Look. So today is Saturday. All the radiator shops are closed. What I'm going to do is we ordered another new radiator, and this time we got the correct parts. When we measure this length here to here, it's equal with the original radiator, so we can carry on our job. Let's see what. There are two 8mm bolts here, 1 and 2. This is really difficult because we don't have space here. So better when the radiator was out, just make sure that you have to cut the thread first, because this plastic new radiator is coming without the thread. We have to remake the thread. So now all the two 8mm bolts in. Here you go. That's it. Now we will put into. Down there you can see the rubber mounts. It's already in and nicely going in. So like previously we had issues going in, and now we can see that easily seating with the mounting areas. So now we have 10mm longer 2 bolts holding the radiator. Both sides here, one here, 2 easy, and 1 here. Easy.